Hello, my name is Raul Caballero. I'm a senior experience designer in Redify, and I'm here to talk to you about XR and designing for XR. Now, there's lots of things you can talk about XR, but let's start with what is XR all about. X is just a substitute letter for the following. It stands for AR, which is augmented reality. Now, augmented reality is just seeing the real world and overlaying something on top of it. For example, information and things like that. Another one is MR, which is mixed reality. Mixed reality, the difference between AR and MR is that mixed reality actually it interacts, the things that we would add on top of the real world is that it interacts with the real world as well. For example, if there was say a robot that comes across there, and if there was a table, a physical table in there, if he goes underneath, then he will disappear underneath the table and then it will appear again because it detects that there's a table there. Another one is called VR, which is probably what you're on at the moment. So you're in a you're in an entire world totally different to what you were at before when you put on the head-mounted display. So you're now in an auditorium, or you could change into another place, or you can interact with different people on another place, and things like that. So those are the three different. So XR just means that there's augmented reality, mixed reality, and also virtual reality. Okay, so why XR? Well, for your company or for the right solution, it could be a very engaging solution rather than the typical solution that you have. It's a lot more. It uses a lot more of your brain capacity as well, so you can remember a lot of things a lot better. So it's more memorable. We can also physically kind of be somewhere and get remote assistance from someone. So, for example, if someone was working on a machine over there and then they needed help, you can call somebody and they can see what you're seeing, and then they can live feed to you a video on how to do such activity. Okay, so other than the applications of XR and why it's so good as a solution, another thing I can talk to you about obviously is designing for XR. There's a lot to talk about, and feel free to speak to us when you actually get a chance to. That's me, Oliver, myself, and Luke. But designing for XR, one thing I can talk about is that there's content zones. So if you look at the front, there's a square there where is the perfect place to put all your content. And if you look down, there's a touchable zone where you put all your interactables. So you can put buttons and things like that. Of course, in XR, we're actually designing for a spatial, a big space. So you can actually put maybe a button over here where you can press. So because I'm walking through the space, then I can now be in my touchable zone. So I can put a button there and it's going to be a button I can press. Or I could just go this way and there will be something that's attached to me that I can always interact with. So two things to note. There's a content zone, which is your field of view, where you put all your content, and also touchable zones where you put all your interactables. That's pretty much it. The best practices, I guess, is around about 0.5 of a meter is the best place to actually start putting content on, and around about 20 meters is the furthest you can probably put something, because you then start to not realize that it's 3D anymore. So 0.5 up to 20 meters is the best place for your content to be. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. It's quite quick. It's just an introductory of what XR is and what you can do. So again, feel free to have a speak to us, and we're glad to chat to you about a possible solution for you.